What's up, Turbo Tribe? Welcome back to the channel where passion meets performance, and where every machine we explore is more than just metal and mechanics. It's an experience, a statement, and a story. Today we're diving into a car that has consistently set benchmarks in the compact SUV segment and returns stronger, smarter, and sharper for the new model year. I'm talking about the 2026 Mazda CX-5. A vehicle that has long been known for bringing a premium feel to an affordable package, and for 2026, Mazda has made sure it continues to punch above its weight. If you've been curious about what this SUV has to offer and whether it's still worth your attention in a market flooded with crossovers, stick around, because this one's going to be good. Exterior. The first impression always starts with design. And Mazda has absolutely nailed the balance between elegance and sportiness. When you approach the 2026 CX-5 from the front, the bold new interpretation of Mazda's Kodo design language greets you with a wider and more sculpted grille, flanked by sleek LED headlights that now integrate seamlessly into the flow of the bodywork. The front bumper sits slower and sharper, giving it a more athletic stance, while the subtle chrome accents around the grille highlight the premium vibe without going overboard. This isn't a car that screams for attention, but it turns heads with refined confidence. Mazda has always been about understated class, and the CX-5 carries that forward beautifully. From the side profile, the 2026 CX-5 shows off a clean, flowing design that emphasizes proportions rather than unnecessary creases. The character lines sweep gently across the doors, leading your eyes from the sharp front fascia all the way to the muscular rear. The wheel arches are slightly flared, housing new alloy wheel designs that range from 18 to 20 inches, depending on the trim level. The roof line tapers just enough to suggest a coupe-like silhouette while still maintaining the practicality you expect from a compact SUV. It's the kind of profile that feels timeless, meaning this car will still look fresh years down the road. Moving to the rear, Mazda has given the CX-5 a bolder look with slimmer LED taillights that stretch across the hatch, offering a sense of width and presence on the road. The rear bumper has been redesigned to integrate dual exhaust outlets, which not only add to the sporty feel but also remind you that this SUV isn't just about looking good, it's built to perform. A subtle roof spoiler adds to the aerodynamic appeal, and the overall impression is one of balance and sophistication. Whether parked in a driveway or cruising on the highway, the 2026 CX-5 manages to strike the right chord between elegance and athleticism. Interior. Step inside, and Mazda continues its tradition of delivering interiors that feel like they belong to a class above. The cabin of the 2026 CX-5 is a masterclass in minimalist luxury. Soft-touch materials cover almost every surface you interact with, while real stitching and tasteful trim pieces elevate the overall ambience. The center console has been slightly reworked for better ergonomics, and the new 12.3-inch infotainment display sits proudly on the dash, offering crisp graphics and faster response times than ever before. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now wireless as standard, and the system supports over-the-air updates to keep everything running smoothly. The seating is one of the highlights, with redesigned front seats that provide excellent support for both short commutes and long road trips. Higher trims offer premium leather upholstery with perforated patterns and contrast stitching, while even the base model feels far from basic. Rear passengers will find generous legroom and improved seat cushioning, making it a comfortable space for families. Mazda has also upgraded the sound insulation, ensuring that road and wind noise are kept to a minimum, which really enhances the driving experience. And if you go for the optional Bose premium sound system, you'll be treated to an audio experience that makes every drive feel like a concert on wheels. Performance has always been where Mazda separates itself from the competition, and the 2026 CX-5 is no exception. Under the hood, you'll find a choice between a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and a turbocharged variant for those who crave more punch. The naturally aspirated version produces a solid balance of power and efficiency, perfect for daily driving, while the turbocharged option cranks up the excitement with up to 256 horsepower and 320 pounds-feet of torque when running on premium fuel. Both engines are paired with a refined 8-speed automatic transmission that delivers smooth shifts and helps maximize performance and fuel economy. All-wheel drive is standard across the lineup, which is a major plus, especially for those in regions with varying weather conditions. Mazda's iActive AWD system has been further refined to offer better grip and control, while the G-Vectoring Control Plus system ensures precise cornering and stability. Driving dynamics remain a core strength of the CX-5, making it one of the most engaging compact SUVs to drive. Whether you're tackling winding back roads or cruising comfortably on the highway, this car delivers a balance of agility and composure that many competitors simply can't match. Fuel economy remains competitive, with the BAS engine averaging around 28 miles per gallon combined, while the turbo manages respectable efficiency given its power output. Safety is another area where Mazda has stepped up. The 2026 CX-5 comes standard with a suite of advanced driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Higher trims add features like a 360-degree camera system, traffic jam assist, and advanced parking sensors, making it one of the safest and most confidence-inspiring vehicles in its class. When it comes to pricing, Mazda has managed to keep the CX-5 competitive despite all the upgrades. The base model starts at around $30,000, offering excellent value considering the standard all-wheel drive and high-quality interior. Mid-level trims with more technology and comfort features sit in the mid-$30,000 range, while the fully loaded signature trim with the turbocharged engine pushes close to $42,000. Given the level of refinement, performance, and luxury you're getting, the CX-5 makes a compelling case against even some premium brand rivals that cost significantly more. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Mazda CX-5 continues to embody everything that makes Mazda such a beloved brand among enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike. It looks stunning, drives better than most competitors, and delivers an interior experience that feels premium without breaking the bank. While the compact SUV market is more crowded than ever, the CX-5 manages to stand out not by trying too hard, but by focusing on the fundamentals of design, performance, and quality. If you're in the market for a new SUV in 2026, this should absolutely be on your short list. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Mazda CX-5. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more in-depth looks at the latest cars hitting the market, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the new CX-5A. Does it still hold the crown in its segment? Or are there other SUVs that you think are catching up? Until next time, Turbo Tribe, keep your engines running and your spirits high.